Tell me when it's blinking. It's on.
It's on.
All right, this is Nathan. This is Spiritual Survey. All right, Nathan. So first question is, do you believe in God?
Not in an anthropomorphic sense.
Okay. You might get a little closer to hear him a little bit.
I'm definitely not an atheist.
Okay, explain that a little bit for us.
I study a lot of old Gnostic texts, Nag Hammadi Library, etc. I don't think it's like God is a two-armed, two-leg, human-shaped figure. Something, regardless of what it is, completely outside of my comprehension.
Okay. So, but you do believe there is a God, some form of God then?
Yeah.
Something that kind of started it?
Yeah.
Okay, so do you believe that there's an afterlife?
I like to think so.
You'd like to think so. So what would it kind of look like, I guess, if it were true?
Well, ideally, I mean, like I said, I study a lot of Gnostic texts, so ideally it would be freedom from physical form in all ways, including like physical laws. It's like complete possibility.
Also, in essence, you'd become like your own God in the sense that you would have any limitations.
It would be everything in existence would be beyond limitation.
Everything in it. Help me to understand that, because I haven't studied that.
Like, really just like you completely remove cause and effect from everything. I'd say like, at one moment, like, this is a table. Even time itself doesn't exist, so it's hard to explain, like, but table, and then like maybe it's like a waterfall.
Okay, so you would have the power to change that, so there wouldn't be any
even
time limits or any.
It would just, everything would be like that.
Everything would be like that. Now, how would you personally get any gratification out of that then?
I like the idea of freedom, and that's the utmost freedom, is everything being fluid.
So you would still be in person form then, and you would still see, you would be able to. I'm just trying to get an idea.
I really don't know.
Okay. So next question then is how would you, maybe even with that model of thinking, how would you explain how we got good and evil? How do you I guess support morality?
I don't think morality. People like to look at things as if we're really special, but the truth is actions can, from a different perspective, have really good consequences or really bad consequences. I don't believe in moral absolute.
Well, how about consequences then? How do we even get that? How do we get what a good consequence is and a bad consequence?
It's really a matter of perspective. Like, I mean, to use a really crass example, the Holocaust was a terrible thing, but without it, we wouldn't have Israel. I mean, Israel is a direct result of what happened to the Jews. And my girlfriend will argue that point too, and she's Jewish. Like, so, I mean...
So you can take the good out of any negative. So, in essence, there isn't any good and any negative kind of thing? Or?
Well, but at the same token, Israel becoming a formal country, then you have the Palestinians losing theirs. So it's all perspective. It's not, this is a good thing, this is a bad thing.
So, in essence, there is no absolute good, there is no absolute bad?
No.
So, say if you had a daughter and I shot her in the head, there would be no absolute good or bad about that. It's just how I perceive that event, or explain that to me.
It would make me upset. But at the same token, like, I don't know what my daughter's done. She might have like shot your daughter, you know?
How if she didn't do anything?
If she didn't do anything, well, I can't come up with like a solid reason why that's ultimately bad. It would be bad for you because there'd be repercussions. You don't need morality to not randomly kill people. You randomly kill somebody, you've got cops looking for you, you've got their family wanting to kill you. It's just repercussions.
Well, what about why do we even have repercussions in that sense? If there really isn't a God, then why do we even have that? Why can't we all just do whatever we want and there really isn't any repercussions? Because a repercussion would be something that would be an effect of doing something bad.
Well, we have personal feelings and personal attachments between between each other. And so it's like tribe mentality. If you hurt one person, the people that care about them are going to take offense at that. I mean, even without society, in a large civilized form, it's just the way it works.
Where do you get the idea of care then?
I think it's mostly selfish. I think it's you form groups because you know that the group's stronger than being completely by yourself.
So do you believe in, because some people we interview, they believe that is generated from evolution. Are you not believing in evolution in that regard?
I haven't seen good evidence against evolution, but I think that most species act like that, including humans, for the most part. Higher species, snakes, even insects, like